My favorite food is chocolate. My least favorite food is peanut butter. My wife Cheryl is going to ask me some questions here. This video is basically so you can get to know me. There's not going to be any art on this. If you give a hoot about who I am, you're going to find out right now. So Cheryl has some of those questions. Kind of you get on Facebook, you know. So Cheryl, what's your first question for me there?
What's your favorite holiday?
Probably Halloween, because I think it's fun. Lots of candy. I eat lots of candy. Usually
Not just at Halloween.
What?
Not just at Halloween. You eat a lot of candy anyway.
Yeah. But I used to take pictures during trunk or treat, and I like the costumes. It's very artistic, and it's just a fun holiday. Next.
What's your favorite childhood cartoon or TV show?
Oh my God. The $6 Million Man. I don't know. That's a tough one. It really is. We'll go with the $6 Million
Man. What is your favorite historical era?
Oh boy. I don't think I have one. Well, the Renaissance, obviously, because that's where all the painters are at, right? Leonardo DiCaprio, Da Vinci, and the guy who did the Sistine Chapel. What's his name? Michelangelo. Okay, next.
What is your favorite way to show appreciation or gratitude?
I just say thanks. I guess. Like Cheryl made. What'd you make tonight? Was it?
I made beef tips and gravy and mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables.
Thank you very much. It was really good.
And I picked the carrots out of your mixed vegetables.
And she made pudding, the cooked kind.
Oh yeah.
With the skin.
Chocolate.
That was really. She even gave me the extra skin. So it's the best part.
What's your favorite thing about your job or career?
I'm a registered nurse. I'm not an artist. Best thing about being a registered nurse is because you're in a job where you get paid to do good things. Plus, I'm a science nut, an absolute. I mean, I watch YouTube videos, science videos, just for fun. And nursing has a lot of science in it, tons of science. It's probably one of the things I enjoyed the most during nursing school was learning about the systems of the body and whatnot, and the chemicals and all the breathing stuff. So I like the science aspect of my job.
Literally watch quantum physics and advanced math on YouTube for fun.
Right. I do a lot of astronomy as well.
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
You know, I used to say it was black. That's because I was young and I thought I was being cool. Honestly, it's probably blue. It's probably blue.
Does it have a special meaning?
It's the color of the sky.
What's your favorite type of weather?
You know, I like to go outside when it's not icy out so I don't break my bones. But probably I like it when it's overcast a little bit and it's about 70 degrees and nice out. I do like a good rainstorm now and then. I really do. But, you know.
Storm chasing's fun.
I used to be a storm chaser. I do a lot of videography, a lot of photography, and I used to run around with my car and try to chase tornadoes. In all the years I did it, I never found one once.
That stereotypical Midwestern, if it storms, we stand on the porch. That's us.
Right.
What's the favorite room in our home and why?
Well, probably my bedroom to get to sleep. No, the living room, we watch a lot of Star Trek and Star Wars in there. I'll have to admit, we turned this room into my art studio, and I like this. See, I have a place to put my paintings now, because nobody wants to buy them from me, so I have to store, well, I store a lot of them over there in the dining room as well. But I do like my new artist gallery. I do.
What is your favorite food?
Oh, boy. Chili cheese dogs? Is that right?
I don't know. That's something you eat that I won't.
I like hot beef. You know, it's kind of funny. I'm really, really picky. I'm a super, super picky eater. My son's the same way. It's like I won't eat Chinese food unless I've vetted it first. You know, I'm very picky. But I love Chinese food if it's the right Chinese food. What was the question again?
Your favorite food?
You know, I like tacos, and I love Italian. Who doesn't, right? Okay.
What is your favorite dessert?
Well, Cheryl's been making this thing recently. It's sponge cake with strawberries and
strawberry shortcake, basically.
Yeah, and I'm not really a huge strawberry fan, but I like that. It was pretty good.
What is your favorite movie?
Well, I'm gonna have to say Star Wars: The New Hope. pretty much. I do like Alien, and I like Alien. It's my top five here. Aliens, I like 300 quite a bit, and we watch The Mummy a lot. We watch Star Wars: A New Hope every Sunday night. Every Sunday night. Yeah.
What is your favorite travel destination that you visited?
That I've been to. We've been to Florida for 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
I guess Florida's nice. You step off the airplane and you get to see a pine tree, a
palm
palm
tree.
tree, and you get hit by 90-degree humidity, and you get blasted. But I liked Florida. I like seeing the ocean. I'll say Florida.
What is your favorite type of music?
I was raised basically in the 80s metal scene. High school rap was big, Warrant and those guys. But I have to honestly say that's not my favorite music at all. I think my favorite music is definitely early 90s rock. My favorite band right now is Stone Temple Pilots. I like Alice in Chains quite a bit. 90s rock, alternative. They call it grunge, even though I don't think grunge is a thing. But that's my music right there.
Do you have a favorite book?
I don't have a favorite book, but I have a favorite author, and that's Michael. Well, maybe I'll say it's the Andromeda Strain, because Michael Crichton's my favorite author by far. Because if you read a Michael Crichton book, you're actually smarter when you're done reading it than when you started. And he's a fiction writer, but his stuff is very much based in science. And Andromeda Strain is one of my favorite movies. That's one of my top five right there. Very sciencey. I love the science stuff very much so. I mean, I'm a writer myself. I've written about 20 novels. I should add that. They're up there. Well, 5 of them are up there in paperback. And I was heavily influenced. My first book I ever wrote was a science-based book, science fiction book.
What do you have a favorite childhood memory?
How far back is childhood?
I don't know. Pick.
I guess learning to ride a bike. Next. Even though I remember doing it, my brother shoved me on the bicycle, and I think I ran into a tree. Or no, I went over the curb, and but I didn't wreck.
Your oldest brother?
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, our youngest son taught himself how to ride a bike.
That is true. One day we were out at the park, and I saw him boogieing down the street on a bicycle, and I have no idea who taught him how to do it. He just
picked it up.
Yeah.
He also potty trained himself and taught himself how to tie his shoes.
Yeah.
He's always been independent. This is probably a given, but what's your favorite hobby or pastime?
My life is just full of hobbies and pastimes. Let's start with my music. I play guitar, I play bass, I played in bands, I write. I'm a prolific songwriter. I have about 3 or 4 CDs worth of music on YouTube and Spotify right now. I'm a prolific writer. I've written 20 full-length novels. They're all online right now. I got 5 of them over here in print. I'm a prolific artist. I have 200 videos, well, more than 200 videos on this page, which is funny to say because I started this page 2 years ago. And prior to that, I hadn't picked up a brush in 10 years. So I had to start from scratch all over again just to start this page. And before that, it was probably 20 years. I mean, I went to the university for art school, but I don't do a lot of art. I've done like caricatures for high schools and stuff. But to do this kind of stuff right here, I had to go from 0 to 100 like that. Next.
Let's see. You left out photography, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Prolific photographer for the last 8 years. I've probably taken 10,000 photographs. Most of it was youth sports and special events in this local area. A lot of that ended up...
kids were in high school.
A lot of that ended up on my original YouTube page, which has over 1,000 videos on it. So I'm also a prolific video producer.
Do you have a favorite place in your hometown?
No.
Your house?
My house, right here,
Okay, and last question. What is your favorite way to relax and unwind after a long day?
I guess I come home and watch YouTube videos, and I look up YouTube and try to figure out how to expand this page, and help me expand this page. Like and subscribe and binge watch my stuff. I know there's no art other than this guy on this video, but I do a lot of demonstrations, lots of demonstrations. You can call it instruction if you want to. I don't consider this to be a teaching page, even though I went to university to be an art teacher. Well, sort of. But if you want to learn how to do some art, and if you think I'm qualified to do it, I would definitely binge my stuff. Ring the bell and stick with me here, because I plan to keep this page going if you guys keep coming, all right? So thanks, Cheryl, for helping me with this little doodad, and have a good night.